Oh hey, didn't see you there. I'm just catching up on my knowledge. Anyway, we smashed last week's goal of 2 likes on the video. This week it's 3 likes. If you don't do 3 likes, then no more videos. So yeah, you guys can do it. You did it last week. Without further ado, let's get right into that video. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the 67 podcast. Today we'll be exposing ourselves.
Yes, sir.
Who wants to talk more about that?
Our guilty pleasures, that's what we're exposing about.
Exactly. Our guiltiest guilty pleasures. Benny, you're staring into my soul, and you look very guilty. Can you please elaborate?
Oh, I'm guilty, but my guilty pleasure is not that interesting, to be honest. But like, I would say my entire day today was a guilty pleasure, because I just procrastination. I should have been working all day, and I did fuck all because I didn't feel like it.
Benny, you get pleasure from that? From not doing anything?
Yeah, the freak.
Well,
yeah,
if I'm
guilty after.
no, I mean,
We feel good in the
games-
moment, then guilty after.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Like I'm just like relaxing, like finally I get some time off, but then I'm gonna regret it.
I respect
so.
it.
I
Bro,
respect that answer, Benny.
Yeah, I respect that.
my guilty pleasure is like when I'm at Walmart and for those of you who don't know, I work at Walmart and sometimes I have to be the greeter, which is the guy at the front of the store. And when I'm really bored, I'm kind of guilty about this because I know it's kind of like whack, but I'll say, "Hi, how's it going?" to like a big crowd of people who are coming into the store at once, and then they're all just like, "Who is he talking to?" And it's like so awkward, and I kind of like take pleasure in that because I'm like really bored, so I kind of like chuckle under my mask, and it's like,
Lucas,
At
you
their expense.
fucking psychopath.
Just
What the
creating
fuck?
chaos.
Wow.
Yeah.
it's funny when everybody looks around like, "Who's he talking to?"
Just make the guests feel uncomfortable, why don't
Okay,
you?
bro. I only do that when I'm
What a good
really
greeter.
bored.
What's that quote from Batman? Like, some people just want to watch the world burn.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? I'm gonna like back myself up. I've received not 1, not 2, but 3 compliments from 3 different customers that I was the best greeter they've ever seen. And this is not bullshit, okay? I swear to God.
They probably said that to all the other greeters too.
No. I hope not. Well, just
Bro, you kind of started that at like Timmy's too, right? With like the
Chewbacca.
yeah, bro.
Yeah, he'd go up to the window with the Chewbacca.
No, I
noises.
didn't do that to customers. I only did that to my coworkers. But when I used to work at Timmy's, I'd say like awesome possum and okie dokie artichoke and sounds like a plan stand. Like I'd say all this shit to the customers.
That's such a Lucas thing to do.
Yeah.
Yo, the other day I went to McDonald's, like in the drive-thru, and then this lady, I got my order, and then she's like, "Awesome possum," and then I just had like,
Hey,
damn,
yes,
that's
dude.
Lucas's thing to say, and it kind of hyped me up for a sec.
But bro,
was
when
like, Yo.
when I started doing that, this one manager gave me like so much shit for it, and she was like, "Don't you ever do that again." And then the owner of the store came in, and she was like, "Oh yeah, that manager said that. We don't want you to do that. We want you to be yourself. The customers enjoy it." So, yeah.
yes,
I
fuck
agree
that
with that.
That's
manager.
a dub right there. That's a straight W.
Dude, you're gonna be remembered because you said awesome possum.
You're gonna
Yeah.
go down in the history
And you
books
get
'cause
more
of that.
tips too. So you get that cash bonus.
Perfect. You found the secret formula.
Yeah.
We got it.
Okay.
We want to move to the next person, Dom or Kalen? Egan?
Yeah, I'll go ahead. My guilty pleasure is like a music thing. So I like a lot of pop music and like girl music and shit.
Yeah.
Same,
I'll
dude.
definitely listen to a lot of Justin Bieber and like Shawn Mendes
Billie
and shit.
Eilish.
Some Ariana, bump that shit. Oh, Billie
He has
Eilish.
some good
That shit goes
songs.
pretty
dude.
hard.
Lady Gaga with the boys.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, that's edging it. That's not even really a guilty pleasure, I would say.
I don't
That's
know.
just
dude. I
good
feel like a
music.
few years ago I would have been so embarrassed about it, but
Yeah, you'd like
at this
hide
point
the
I'm not
playlist
really
on Spotify. You'd put it to like private, so no one sees it.
private playlist. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I just thought of something too. Sometimes, Okay, on one of my playlists on Spotify is so like I thought it was so embarrassing. It's literally just two dots. And you know what's in it? The fucking like remix me Wii Sports dubstep or something like that.
That's freaking sick.
That's such a Benny type.
you know
of
that
That's
song?
a Benny type of music, yes.
You know that song "Starships" by Nicki Minaj? That's a fucking bop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I love
Pumps me
that
up so
shit.
much.
Oh.
Nicki Minaj has
Hell
some
yeah, dude.
bangers, dude.
Yeah. Kaylin, you want to go next or what?
All right, I'll say mine. It's a little dirtier than your guys's, but
Oh no.
it's all good.
Oh, no.
At least I'm
Yeah.
honest, right? Mine is honestly, it's like, you know, you're laying in bed and you haven't cut your nails in a few days,
Yeah,
and you're like too lazy to go get the nail clipper.
yeah.
You just tear all that shit off with your teeth,
With
What the-
and then you just put it on the table, and then when it's time to get up, you go throw it out. It's my guilty
Yo.
pleasure.
That's guilty as fuck,
At least I'm open about it.
bruh.
Like you bite your nails, or you
Yeah.
like just rip that
Like
shit
you-
off.
Your toenails
Like
or what?
instead of a nail clipper, I'll use my teeth. You know what I'm saying?
On your toenails?
Fuck no. I'm not trying to get like no.
I don't
Okay,
think he's
man, I
that
was
flexible,
like,
dude. How can you even?
I mean, I can test it right now if you want.
No.
Dude,
no, that's-
I
could
think
do
I
that.
could.
I
Easy.
think I could, but like, I don't think I'm gonna try that anytime soon.
What's yours, Keegan?
Honestly, I have like two. One's kind of a weird food combination, but anyways. So my first one is kind of like Dom said. I kind of like pop too on like some days, or if I'm in the car with Dom, you know.
Bumping
Bumping
some
Lady
Miley
Gaga.
Cyrus.
I don't know, bro. Lady Gaga is definitely like the number one pop singer for me. Like, you can't go wrong with some Lady Gaga. Like, applause
Rain on
and
Me.
shit. Rain on Me. Oh, bro. Like, that's beast. And, yeah. For another, like, food combination, you know when you eat, like, bacon on, like, your Sundays, your whatever, like, your days off, you're like, damn, cooking up bacon?
Yeah.
Freaking make toast, put some peanut butter, put bacon on the peanut butter, and then just monk that.
Monkey.
That.
Just monk it.
Just monk it, bro.
What, are you gonna shave
I
your
don't
head
know,
now?
it's actually so good.
Can move to China.
Yeah.
Just a monkey.
Just a monk it.
Oh, I have another one by the way.
Oh my god.
Lucas used to know this. When I was in my chunkier days, like I'm still a little chunky, but I was way chunkier. Used to eat like whole bag of chips every night.
Oh yeah.
Remember Lucas would always ask me, he's like, "Did you eat chips today?"
Yeah.
On the daily.
Pretty
Yeah.
much on the daily actually. It's like, you know, you open the bag, it's like I can't leave the bag there without eating them all. I don't know, man. It's like
Yeah.
once you open it, you can't close it type
Yeah.
thing.
Probably a food guilty pleasure I had when I was younger was Nutella.
Oh my
Oh, I
god.
love Nutella. It was so
Scoop it
good.
right out of the
I
jar.
was never a big fan of Nutella.
What?
Bro.
I don't know, bro. I wasn't really a Nutella.
It's
type
too
of
sugary
guy.
for me, to be honest.
I would
Yeah,
get that
I'm more
shit for
like the-
Christmas.
Dude, I'm more like the jam with like the strawberry jam with like the big strawberry chunks in it, you know? That's my type
Yeah.
of shit. Like I'd eat that shit right out of the bowl or whatever.
When I got older, and I pretty much couldn't have Nutella anymore because I would break out so bad with acne. I felt like I got a part of my soul ripped out from me. Like I love Nutella so much. I wanted it, but I couldn't.
Holy Benny.
Okay.
We're gonna see you on My Strange Addiction in a few years.
Oh,
Yeah.
chill.
Yo, have you ever seen on like My Strange Addiction this guy? He likes gas, like gasoline. I don't know if that's true, but like I saw an episode,
smelling
and
it?
then he was like, his
Yeah.
guilty pleasure was like, no, he actually like drink gas.
Oh my god, dude.
Ew.
Like, that's kind of messed up. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie. And he's not even like dead. Like I don't know.
I saw one where a guy was addicted to casting himself, like putting casts, and he like bought this full body cast.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I saw that.
He like gets the empathy from all the like random people on the street, and he enjoys it.
Oh my.
I saw another one. It was like the guy, he was old, but he had like a pleasure acting like a baby.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that too.
What the frig?
no.
Yeah. He's like 30, still living in his like mom's house, and he likes to act like a baby. Like I don't know. It's
Bro,
kinda
there was
weird.
this one with this chick, and she'd eat like mattresses, and in the middle of the episode, it just states like this fact, and shit's like, Jennifer has eaten 3 mattresses or something. It's like, what the fuck?
What?
What?
How does
Whoa.
I'm so confused. How does one attain such power?
Does she eat like parts of the springs or something too, or just the foam?
No. I
Like,
think
does
she
she
just
cut
like cuts it
everything up?
open. She like cuts it open and just reaches in there and just eats
Oh
whatever
my
comes
god,
out. I think.
come a fucking sucked up popcorn.
Yeah, her bed is just always has
I
snacks.
saw one that someone was addicted to like sucking this stuff. For the viewers, I'm holding up a air duster, like the computer stuff, you know.
Oh my god, dude.
She'd like suck it in
Oh
her
my
mouth, like.
Yo, there's a
Isn't
really
that
messed
just
up
air?
clip of a guy doing that. Maybe we can put it in the video.
Yeah.
Just a little second. It's so messed up, but it's kind of funny, and I feel bad for laughing at it.
Isn't that's kind of whack, the air thing, but isn't it just air?
I had a presentation in like grade 11 with someone. I don't know if I should say the name. Probably not. But anyway, we did this presentation on drugs, and we put that video for the class. And like literally everyone was like just dying. Like it was so funny. But no, guys, seriously, drugs are not something to laugh about.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Can ruin your life.
No.
Is that considered drugs?
I don't know.
What is even in there? What is it not just compressed air?
Yeah, I thought it was just
It
air.
makes your voice like really messed up and like, I don't know, man.
Should
There's definitely some chemicals in
I
there.
try it for the viewers?
Check the label.
No.
No.
I can't see. It's too dark in here.
Bro.
Contains one. I can't even read that, bro. Difluorothin.
That just sounds dangerous.
I think we should move on.
Yeah,
That
that just
sounds like pure cancer in a bottle.
Yeah.
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 I mean, this teacher back in Hamilton used to say, like, if you read the ingredients and you can't pronounce it, then it's not good for you. So,
Makes sense, yeah.
yeah.
Unless you're just really stupid and you can't read anything.
Yeah,
Like me, yeah.
What?
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
If it's anything, you could literally just draw like the molecule. No good. Don't take that.
Like, what's that one sauce? Like Worcestershire or some shit.
What?
Yeah, Worcestershire or
Worcestershire
something.
sauce.
Worcestershire or something. I don't fucking know.
I don't even want to try to pronounce that.
Workshire. or
Ain't
something
nobody
like
eating
right?
that sauce.
Yeah, no one can.
We have some.
pronounce
It's
that.
been sitting in the fridge since like 2007.
Oh
Bro, you
my
can't
God.
you shouldn't eat it, Kellen. You can't pronounce it.
Shit. Guess I'll throw it out.
Bro, Kalen, you know how you were saying earlier about you were biting your nails?
Yeah.
My mom, like, I'd bite them when I was younger, but she, like, made me stop, and now I can't even, like, bite them if I wanted to. Like, how do you bite them off?
You gotta angle it.
Like, it don't work, bro. I don't know how.
Lucas, I just watched you do it. You look like a dog eating a bone. That's not the way to go about this.
Because I,
You gotta get the right angle and just like slowly put pressure
I'm trying to bite my
until
nails
you're like
right now.
clamping down, and then it'll just break, and then you just tear it off.
I think I'll,
What a great description for the viewers.
yeah.
Yeah, for all you viewers at home, if you want to try it, go ahead.
Oh my god.
Lucas, I have a question.
Yes.
How did your mom like just make you stop? Like,
My mom was strict when
True.
I was younger. Like, I remember this one time.
Beat his ass.
What?
did she like whip out Jean's belt or something?
Bro, she'd always threaten to, like, bend me over her leg and spank me in public.
Whoa.
I remember this one
Oh
time,
my
I
God.
almost got spanked at the grocery store. And, like, I never fucked around after that.
Have you guys ever gotten like a spanking?
Yes.
I've never gotten
Yeah.
one.
Oh my god, Benny, we can tell.
Wow.
Yeah, you're a freaking
Okay, well,
bad boy.
I kind of have one, but I don't know if I want to share it, to be honest.
Wow, just blue ball the fence.
Okay,
why
okay,
don't you?
okay. Yeah. Okay, so I was like really, really young, okay? Like probably only like 3, I don't even know. But I still remember this. So I was like barely old enough to take a bath by myself or something. and so my dad was helping me out. Like, okay, I was super young, okay? This sounds so weird. And I thought it was funny to, like, wiggle around naked, you know, my butt in the air. And my dad got mad, and he smacked my ass so hard, and I started crying.
Holy shit.
Yo, Freddie the pimp.
Holy
Freddie
baby.
the pimp doesn't mess around. He'll give you that pimp slap.
He's been
Bro, what do you
practicing that
guys
pimp
is-
slap for like 47 years.
Yeah.
What do you guys' thoughts on that? On like spanking kids?
I think it's a great thing, honestly.
Like,
There's a time and place.
well, it's
At
like,
a certain extent, bro.
I think there's like science against it.
but like,
I'm not really well versed in the subject, but
I lean more to like your kids should be more disciplined because
Yeah.
nowadays I see a lot of kids that are not disciplined enough. But I mean, like it has obviously it has to be in the right circumstance. Like,
yeah, if you
Yeah,
take
for
it too
sure.
far and like starts getting
like
to
if your kid
child
farts
abuse,
and you smack him upside the head, that's a little too far.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like, some people didn't get spanked as a child, and it shows.
Yeah.
Benny.
Yeah, okay.
yeah, but I don't know. I'm not a parent.
Not yet.
I'm not
yeah,
yet.
Keep your wiener
In 9 months,
wrapped.
yeah.
No glove, no love.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. No glove, no love. That's the way to.
Don't be silly. Strap your willy.
Oh, Lucas, remember at camp, like in cadet camps, they used to say like, "Don't be silly, wrap your willy,"
Yeah.
or something like that.
Or don't be silly, wear your tilly, because it was our uniform that we had to wear a
Yeah,
tilly
yeah,
hat.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And like, what was that one that was like, put the crack in the back? I don't even know, bro.
What?
No, it was crack in the back because on the tilly hat you had like
Yeah, there's a
line.
line.
like a vertical line, and that line had to be like in the back of like your head, and then they'd always say like crack in the back or something like that.
Yeah.
It was just to remind like the kids to do that. I don't know.
About
weird.
about condoms, I remember at camp, if you went to the infirmary because you were sick, apparently there was a bathroom there, and like under the sink or something there was a container with condoms in it, so a bunch of kids would fake being sick just so they could go in the bathroom and grab
Bro,
some
I got
condoms.
one. I was actually sick, like,
How old are you?
Like fucking 14
yeah,
or something.
14, 15. But bro, at my camp, like, people would sell the condoms. It was like a hot commodity. Like, people would pay $15 for one condom.
It's like trading cards.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah, literally.
Like the best,
Okay,
you gotta
I-
trade up to the best flavor.
I remember Canot in Ottawa, first camp, right? 2 weeks. I'm like 12 or 13. I'm all pumped, right? And so the washrooms are like separated from the tent. So at night you have to like get out of your tent and actually like walk to the washroom. So basically, I was with my buddy. Shout out Noah Joe, if you're listening. So basically, we walked in, and then there was a bunch of like kids, like those marksmanship instructor guys. So they were just like yelling and stuff, and then me and Noah are just like there with like our flip flops, like waiting for the sinks to brush our teeth, you know. And then we see them; they're just filling up like condoms in water and then dropping it on people's head. Like, remember when that was?
The condom challenge?
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah.
remember
Yeah.
that.
And then, dude, they were yelling so hard that like there was a drill sergeant who came in. He literally like kicked the door and he was like, "What's going on here?" He was like yelling at them because they actually like stole the condoms, and like they stole the condom box, and basically they ran out of condoms at camp. So like the guy was so mad.
Yo, he was mad. He couldn't get laid that day. He just took all his condoms.
Oh my god, dude. Bro, have you guys ever tried to lucid dream before?
Hell yeah.
Really? Do you have any experiences
really.
you'd like to share?
I had one experience that I can remember, and I think I had another one, but I don't remember it. But I just remember in my lucid dream, I was working, and I remember walking outside after work going home, and this truck just like was going so fast on my road, and it hit me. And next thing you know, I was like sitting on the hood of the truck going so fast, and I remember driving like for too long, right? Like this is how I realized it was a lucid dream. I didn't even have to do these tests, which we're gonna get into later. But I knew it was like, okay, there's no possibility that we drove by this many cars and no one's done anything about it, and I'm still on the hood of this truck driving. So I realized it was a lucid dream, and I transformed the truck into like a Lambo, and I was in the driver's seat. And my whole dream, I was just like test driving different cars that I wanted.
Bro, that's
and then I woke
beast
up.
move. Oh my god.
That's kind of
That's
sick.
awesome.
Not gonna
What
lie.
was your favorite one?
Definitely the Lambo. Like it was,
Really?
it was so nice. Dude.
What
But I
color?
don't. I think it was lime green, like with like a like leather interior. I don't know. It was so nice.
Bro,
Though.
isn't a Lambo
I'm
like
happy for that
That's
dream.
something-
stick? Like, don't you have to drive stick?
In the dream, I think it had like paddle shifters, like on the wheels.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
It was clean, dude. How about you guys?
I've had one lucid dream, and it was amazing. I was going to like see this girl. She was like, I live in Strathroy, and London's like that, not that far. God, I shouldn't be exposing my address. Oh well. Anyway, I was going to like this girl's house to like go see her, and then my parents found out that I was leaving, and they like drove after me and like tried to take me home. And I was like, all right, my
No.
parents would never do that to me. Like, they wouldn't just like force me to leave like without reasoning or anything. So I kind of realized it was a dream. And then I like could spawn in, like I felt like I was I was in creative mode in Minecraft, just spawning in random stuff and like trying them out. Like I got like a lightsaber. It was so sick. I was fighting people, and then I also got like the Spider-Man web shooters, and I was just swinging around.
Oh my god!
It
dude.
was so
I remember
much
you called
fun.
me after that dream.
Yeah. It was so much fun, bro. And then I wanted to like go up north to see you guys in the dream, but then I was like, I called a limo and I was on my way, and then I woke up. It was so sad.
Oh my god! You called the limo.
Yeah, I was riding in a
I
limo.
like how you could have like Superman like flown right to us or something.
You could have instant teleported.
Okay, wait, maybe we should describe to the viewers what a lucid dream is if they don't know.
I think Lucas is the most qualified.
Yeah,
Lucas
definitely.
is
Okay,
qualified
well.
in lucid dreaming.
Basically, a lucid dream is when you're dreaming, but you know you're dreaming, and then you can kind of just do whatever the heck you want. But there's like, it's really difficult to get into a lucid dream because you have to do these things called reality checks. So most people suggest that you count your fingers because sometimes, you'll have more or less than 10, or you try and read something because usually you can't read in your dreams.
Looking at a clock too is
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
like if all the numbers are right.
And trying to like poke a finger through your palm, and if it goes through your hand, then you're dreaming. But like when I'm dreaming, I never remember to do the reality checks. I got lucky one time that I was like, wait, this is way too whack to be real.
But isn't the point that you have to like train yourself? So like in real life, you have to do these tests all the time so that it's just a habit when you're in the dream.
Yeah. Before you go to bed, you got to do them like every like 5 minutes, so that hopefully when you're dreaming, you continue doing it.
And then you like say to yourself, I will lucid dream tonight. I will have a lucid dream tonight.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Yeah. The one
And then you
technique,
listen to that psychedelic music.
bro, I listen to the lucid dream like 44 hertz audio. And then what I do is I lay on my back with my arms on my side, and I close my eyes and I just don't move, and I try to like imagine shit. But
Another technique is to like it's to try and like keep your brain active as you're falling asleep. So you try and like picture things in your head, but you're trying to picture every sense, like what it smells like, what it feels like, what it looks like, until you fall asleep, and then your brain is like still active or something along those lines.
What about the people who like wake up throughout the night, like every few hours?
oh, I've never tried that technique because I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't they say if you wake yourself up at like 2 and you just go back to bed right away, you're way more likely to lucid dream?
Well, because lucid,
Yeah, you have to plan it around the cycles.
yeah, because lucid dreaming takes place in your REM cycle. So you gotta wake up in the middle of the REM cycle and then go right back to bed, I believe. And
Yeah, I think that's.
yeah. But like, if you smoke like marijuana or whatever, you're not gonna have REM sleep as much, and then you probably won't dream whatsoever. So
Yeah, isn't it when you stop smoking weed, you get like really, really weird dreams because you like are starting to get your cycle back? Like that part of
Apparently.
it.
yeah,
I
apparently
wouldn't know,
you
but
like
That's
apparently.
what I heard.
you make like it makes up for lost time, and it just gives you a shit ton of dreams. That's what I heard online, but I've never
Yeah.
experienced it before.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
I've never really like had a lucid dream before, but did you ever like you're dreaming and then you're conscient, like I don't know, you know what's going on in your dream, and then you wake up and then you go back to bed and you're like, bro, I'm gonna resume this dream, and then you like resume it. and then
Yeah,
it
I've had
it
that.
goes again.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
never
I've had
resumed
that
a
a
dream
lot.
in my life.
I've done that so many
I
times.
did.
I had one dream carry over like 5 nights.
What?
Whoa.
One time.
Whoa,
Whoa.
really?
The prophecy,
What was
dude.
it?
You
That's
had a
actually
vision.
nuts.
Yeah, it was the dumbest dream too. It was like I was like a superhero dog. What's that movie? I feel like there's a movie
Bolts
about
or
that.
something?
Like
No,
Isn't that like-
Bolt or
not
something,
that one,
dude.
not that one.
Oh.
Pause or whatever.
No.
Paw Patrol?
It's like the wiener dog. It's like the
Um,
wiener. I don't know. I just like had a dream where I was that dog, and I was just like doing superhero shit in this city, like for 5 nights in a row.
Bro, is it the dog that can
I
fly?
mean,
Holy
that
shit.
sounds awesome, actually.
Yeah, I could fly.
It's like
that
Super
red
Buddy or
cape.
something.
I don't remember.
Something like that.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts. Me,
But I
I
kinda-
dream. Go.
I kind of got scared away from lucid dreaming when I watched Inception. And then, you know how
Oh,
there's
yeah.
one part where they like go into the basement dungeon and there's like all these people who are like just sleeping and they
Yeah.
never wake up.
That's trippy, dude.
And they're like, and the guy's like, oh, like they don't want to wake up because the reality inside the dream is better than real life. And I was like, oh, that kind of hits. If your dreams are so good and then you wake up and your life is shit.
Yeah.
It's like a drug.
Not to, yeah.
Oh, man.
Do you ever like I don't know if that happened to you guys, but you're sleeping, right? And then you know you have to wake up soon, and basically you literally know what time it is without even looking at the clock, and then you'll wake up like a couple minutes after, you'll look at your clock and you're like, damn, I was like pretty close. Like
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a few minutes before your alarm.
yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm very good at like waking up and knowing what time it is.
Especially if it's different than your normal day. Like if it's just some day, it's like, okay, you gotta get up to 5 a.m. to go somewhere for something. And you get up at like 4:45 or something. I've had that so many times.
That happens to me really often.
Or you're still sleeping, but you know you're like, you know it's 4:45. You know what I mean?
Okay, I haven't had that. I don't have like a clock in my dream.
Yeah, me neither.
No, not a clock, but like, I don't know. You just kind of have that feeling that
You're like
You
in
have
your
to wake up
dream
soon.
talking to your dream buddies. And you're like, all right, guys, we got to get this mission done in 3 hours before I wake up.
3 hours. Then you have like 10 minutes left. You have to say like your goodbyes.
But bro, time is so weird in dreams.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Hey, yo, guys, what's your worst nightmare that you guys have had?
Oh my god.
Okay, I know mine. Dude,
I
mine, it
know
was
mine
like
too.
a helicopter over like these Alps, like these mountains of snow and stuff. And I was with all my family, and I remember like the helicopter did this weird like evasive movement, and I fell out the side, and I remember falling like back, and I could just see all my family looking down, and I was just like, fuck.
Oh my
And I woke
God.
up.
Oh.
Me?
Oh boy.
I remember my dream, like my biggest nightmare. I think I don't know. So we were in a van, like me, my mom, and my dad, and we're just driving. It's like sunset, right? And then there's a field
Yeah.
with a bunch of wolves, and like you know those vans that like the door opens but they slide.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So basically, those door kind of opened, and then like my mom and my dad, they just kind of left, and then I was like strapped in this seat, and no one was driving the car, and there was a bunch of wolves like chasing the car, and I was just like strapped in, no driver, no nothing, in the back seat.
Oh my
And I got
God.
so
Oh my
scared.
god, dude.
That sounds sketchy.
Terrifying.
My
Yeah.
my worst nightmare wasn't like anything from the physical world. So I walked up and there was like this huge wall with like a really big gate, and then there was like a tiny little hole like opened on the wall, and there was someone who said to me like something like, on the other side of this gate are shadows and screaming people, something like that. And then the gate like slowly opened, and there was like thousands of people just screaming their heads off, and I got dragged in like pitch black. It was so scary.
Bro, what?
Dude, Lucas's reaction to that was so funny.
It was really scary.
We gotta
Like, I
get.
still get shivers.
We gotta record webcams for the audience soon, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
Coming
yeah.
soon once K Dog and Keegs gets a webcam.
Bro, when I was a kid, I used to have this like reoccurring dream where I was just like chilling at my grandparents' house, and just a little background of the layout of the house. At my grandparents' house, there's like a fairly long hallway, and then at the end of it, there's like a railing, and then there's 2 flights of stairs. So over the railing is like a very high drop.
Oh yeah.
So, and all the way at the end of the hallway, there's a bedroom, but when the doors open, there's just a mirror. So, I used to have this dream all the time that I was just sitting on the opposite end of the hallway, and then I would look at the mirror, and then I would see this like Five Nights at Freddy's style like Easter bunny
Oh my
behind
God.
me, but like all
Oh my
bloody and
God.
shit and all like freaky scary, you know, like those Halloween masks and shit. And then it would
Yeah.
just like chase me down the hallway, and I'd be just running down the hallway for so long, and then at one point I would get to the railing, and it would like push me over the railing, and I would just be falling for so long until I would wake up.
Oh my God.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
scary, bro.
I used to have that same dream like all the time.
Boys, have you guys ever had a
Suppose-
dream where you're in a fight and it's like you're trying to punch, but your punches are so slow?
Yeah.
It's like, that's so freaking weird.
Really?
It's such
I
a
don't know.
piss off.
It's the same
Um,
when you're like really like scared and you're like crying for help, but it sounds like like
Yeah,
you're
it's
trying
like
to
it's
scream,
such
it
a
doesn't
blue
work.
ball, dude. And especially if it's a
Yeah.
dream, it's like someone you hate. You're just trying to beat the fuck out of them. And it's just like so slow. It's like, come on, man. Just at least let me enjoy my dream. Like,
Bro, my worst nightmare is like I used to have night terrors when I was younger, and it was always the same dream right before I had a night terror. And basically I would wake up without realize, like I would sleepwalk almost. I hope
what's a night terror?
Yeah, might as well well, a night terror is like you're sleepwalking, but it's like a nightmare. Like you're freaking out and like
What the-
shit's scary. So I'd wake up and I'd like walk around the house and I'd be crying, and then I'd go up to my parents' bedroom. They'd have to calm me down. And like this one time my cousin was over for like Christmas, and we were sleeping in the basement, and my grandpa was sleeping in my room. So I woke up with a night terror in the basement, and I wasn't used to being like on that level. So I went up the stairs and I went to my room, and I was like about to wake up my grandpa, and then my sister realized that I was having a night terror because I was like crying and shit. So she like directed me over to my parents' bedroom, and apparently as I was going up the stairs, I hit my chin on every single step of the stairs. And then I was in the bathroom crying, and I just like woke up and I was just sitting on the toilet crying. And it was whack.
Really?
And so the dream,
Yo,
Oh my
that's kind
God.
of scary.
yeah, it was really scary. And the dream that I would have is that I would like walk by some random sketchy guy. I can't really like I kind of forgot about it, so I can't be very descriptive. But then something would just get like super big, like it would keep on getting bigger and bigger and bigger until it just like squished everything. And we were
Like a black hole.
It wasn't a black hole, dude. It was like an object just keeps on getting bigger and expanding. And like for some reason there was like a roof on the world. Like it was like we were in a gym. And it just kept on expanding until I got crushed.
What the
And there was,
frig?
like-
That's actually so
What the
bad.
heck?
Yeah, and there was no escape
That's-
as well.
I don't
Like
know,
there's
bro.
nowhere you could go.
That's whack. I'm actually so
I don't
happy
know
I
how
haven't
feel
had that
about
dream.
it.
So scary.
I've had a dream. I don't know. That sounds freaking stupid, but I was in like Luigi's Mansion, like you know in like Mario Kart.
Yeah.
It's like the Luigi's Mansion type shit. I was in that house, right? And basically, I was just walking, and then I'd look left, and there would be like a frame with a picture. Dude, this is so stupid. A picture of a wolf, and that wolf had a long ass chin, and I was scared of that. And then there'd be like people running at me, like behind me. Obviously, they were running after me, and you know, like that feeling. Let's say you're running, and then your legs like are numb, and you feel like you just can't walk
Oh my
anymore.
god.
I'd like keep on running, and then my legs would just like feel numb, and I'd just start falling everywhere and trying to like crawl up the stairs or stuff like that. And I was just so scared. Like I'd wake up and I was like freaking sweaty as hell. Like
Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
I don't know, bro.
Have you guys ever had sleep paralysis?
No.
Yes.
No.
Dude, I get that
Never
actually
had
like
it.
somewhat pretty often. Dom,
Do you
yours?
see things when you
No,
sleep?
mine is
paralyzed?
just straight up just paralysis. There's no monsters. There's
just
nothing
had
like
it-
that.
Yeah, I just had it a few times, but the one time I had it, I woke up and I was laying down like face first on my pillow.
Holy
Ooh, that's
fuck.
scary.
I was awake, but everything was black and I couldn't breathe and I couldn't move.
Damn.
How
And
did you get out?
Holy I screamed.
And your body just activated? Like,
I don't remember. Like I remember just like trying to scream and it wouldn't and
Oh
just
my
like
God.
eventually it just like let me move. Like I don't know.
Yo, can someone explain what sleep paralysis is real quick?
It's when your body doesn't wake up, but your mind does.
Mhm.
yeah.
So
it's
you're
so
there,
whack.
you're like completely conscious, but you can't move.
But
'cause
are
your
you
body
like
didn't
are you
wake
like
up yet.
awake or are you like in a dream?
You're like awake.
You're
like,
awake, yeah.
Oh.
But your body will not respond. Like Lucas,
Hmm.
you can feel like yourself trying to move your arm, but your arm will not move.
Damn, I've never
Like
had
you
that.
could, it's so whack.
I didn't even know what
I
sleep
had
Whoop.
Go.
I didn't even know what sleep paralysis was until I was staffing my second year at cadet camp, and my roommate told me what it was. Like he made a joke. He was like, "When your sleep paralysis demon comes out," and I was like, "What the hell is that?" Shout out Steve Dianorine. He's a beauty.
Yes, Steve.
I had one time, but I don't know if it counts.
Go on.
Let's
Well,
hear
So
it.
like,
Yeah, explain it.
so
Let's hear it,
okay,
Eddie.
so I woke up, and my I could feel my eyes were open, but I physically could not see like anything. You know when like those old TVs that don't have a channel and it's like psh, and it's just like super fuzzy.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I opened my eyes and I
Yeah.
was physically like seeing that.
What
And
the
Like
fuck?
your
I was
whole
like
vision?
freaking out. My entire vision was just like that. Like I can't even really explain, but that's like kind of how it looked. And I was just there like trying to figure out like what the fuck is going on, trying to like say something or move, and I couldn't, and it just like slowly faded out. And like my window, like I have a window right there that I'm pointing to, and and it like I could slowly start seeing it more and more until
like-
Oh
Could
my
you move
I
your
was
head?
fine. I don't know.
It's
to be
like when you
honest.
get up from the shitter too fast and you see like a whole
Oh
bunch
my
of lines
God.
just like everywhere.
Yo, Dom. So you
Yeah.
said you got out of your sleep paralysis by screaming, but like, were your lips moving, like, or was it just like, "Ooh," like, you know what I mean?
No, so it was like I was trying to scream, but it wouldn't scream because I couldn't move. But in like I could hear the scream in my mind,
Oh.
but I don't know. It's kind of like
It's like
I
it
kinda
eventually
just-
gives up.
Yeah,
Like
it just
it eventually
body
wears
wakes
off,
up at
and then
one point.
it moves.
Have you
I don't
guys
know
ever
if
like
that-
screamed in a dream? And it's that whole like where you can like barely scream, and then you wake up like right after and you just realize like, wow, I was probably like screaming my ass off and everyone in the house could hear that.
Never had that, dude.
Never had that, Betty.
Like in
I've had dreams where like you can't control your muscles, but I've had this
Yeah,
one
same,
many
bro.
times where I was like really nervous about something, or I don't remember, but I started like biting down on my teeth, and then at one point I would realize like it's starting to hurt, and then I couldn't stop, and I would just like bite and my teeth would shatter. I've had that so many times.
I've had that, dude.
Ooh,
I've never
Yeah,
had
and
that
when you
sounds
wake up-
terrible.
When you wake up, it's the weirdest feeling in your mouth.
I've had
Yeah.
that dream. It's like, I don't know. It's like that leg thing that I was talking about earlier. Like, let's say trying to run, but basically, I would just kind of lay down, whatever, sleep, and then that dream would be like I'm running or something. Something's chasing me, and I can't even move anything, and I feel like I'm strapped out, and I couldn't even move one part of my body except for like my head. I could just like go left and right, and then I just collapse, and I couldn't even crawl because my arms were too numb. My
Damn.
It's like
legs
your
were
body
numb.
just won't cooperate.
Yeah, it just won't, except for like my
That's
eyes.
so
I can
terrifying,
look around
dude.
and stuff.
Can you like feel it though, or is it like
Ah.
a spasm almost, or is it like numb?
No, you can actually like, no, you can feel like the numbness. You know, like when someone comes behind you and like kind of hits under like your knee, and then you kind of collapse.
Oh yeah, I do that to my sister literally all the time. It's so much fun.
Yeah. It feels like that, but for 10 minutes of that exact thing, and you can't even move anything.
So your knees just like don't
just
work. They
weird.
just
You
like
feel numb. Everything just collapsed. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Fuck, dreams are so weird, dude.
Yeah.
It's
I
so
know.
interesting how our brains do that, though. Like, how can it just
Yeah.
make a new reality?
Because I got the
I don't
Intel
I
i7
don't
up here, dude.
understand.
Yeah.
Isn't it your brain trying to sort through like all your thoughts?
Yeah, and
like,
it's getting rid of the
picking
ones that
out-
aren't important.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not having thoughts of literally being dragged into hell.
Maybe it could be
Like-
something, Benny, but it could be anything. It could be like you walk by the TV and you see a cartoon, and that would be in your dream. It gets
True.
so much little things, and
Yeah.
I've noticed that in my dreams. Little
Yeah.
things throughout the day just show up.
Damn.
Yeah, that's true.
I
Actually,
tend to
when
not
I- when I
remember
think about it-
90% of my dreams.
Have you guys ever had a wet dream?
Never.
I haven't, to be
Never.
honest. I'm not even just saying that because I don't want to like be embarrassed for the podcast. I've genuinely never had one.
Same.
Yeah, me neither.
I've
I
never
think
had
I've
one.
had I've had dreams where I'm like, you know, doing stuff, but I don't think I've ever had like a full on wake up, you know.
Réveillé avec un petit dégât.
Ouais, j'ai jamais eu ça.
Petit dégât.
So do you guys think the future is gonna be better or worse?
What in what context?
Like let's
Like, are
say
you talking?
how
Like-
how far in the future do we want to go? Like 25 years? 50 years?
Whoa, let's go like
For-
100.
100 years?
No, bro.
Okay.
How about like
so-
when you're like a
50.
grandpa? Let's say that. Like you're 80.
But are you talking?
Yeah. 70, 80 years.
Are you talking life on Earth or like my life personally?
personally?
Personally,
Both.
I definitely think. Oh wow. I think.
Wait, boys.
What's up?
Shouldn't the question be? Isn't the question like, do you think the future will be brighter? Like, if we just say personally our lives, that's kind of just like.
True.
Yeah,
Kinda
we're pretty
fucked up.
much.
Yeah,
no one
we're
wants to
gonna
hear
be,
about our
uh,
fucking boring ass
old-
lives. Like,
Prepared.
My bad.
It's gonna be crippled, you know.
Except for Benny's life. Benny's gonna pass Elon Musk, right?
yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna thrive.
thriving.
So as you were saying, Dom,
I'm actually really excited to see what happens in the future. Like even the near future. Like me and Benny were talking about a new rover searching for life on Mars. And just
Yes.
like
Landing.
interplanetary travel and shit is super exciting to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel the same
that
for
is.
like rocket science, I guess, or like just exploration in space. Because I feel like, and it's coming soon. As soon as people land on Mars, I think that just opens a big gate to go
Oh, yeah.
explore other places much easier than it was to go to the moon to Mars, or from the moon to
Yeah.
Mars.
bro, honestly, I'm not interested in like space exploration until light speed gets invented. Cause like everything after Mars is just like gonna take so long.
Yeah.
I guess.
I think generally the future will be better. I think unless war breaks out, I think the future will be way brighter. Like especially with healthcare technology and stuff improving and like DNA editing and stuff, I think it's gonna be way better. But if
Yeah,
there's war, it's gonna be
yeah,
like the
for sure.
darkest of the dark frickin' Earth periods, like, you know.
Skynet type
I
shit.
don't know. I think we're gonna experience a war in our lifetime.
I hope
Boys.
not.
I hate to say it, but I feel like we will. I feel like the glaciers is gonna be a big impact, and we're gonna have to do something about it. Hopefully we do, because I mean we're pretty advanced in science. Um, I don't know, bro. I think it.
Well-
You can look at it both sides. Like it can be good for obviously exploring Mars and stuff, but on Earth, I think it's gonna go up, reach a peak, and then like gradually kind of go down, and then Mars will. It's gonna keep going up. You know, I don't know. Maybe
Okay,
not
Yeah,
that
why
what's
many
would-
what's
years,
the
but, like-
correlation between
Yeah.
World War III and the glaciers melting?
What? No, I'm just saying a bunch of examples.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I don't think World War III is gonna be because glaciers are melting. Baby.
Oh, okay. It kind of sounded like that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, I think that the rate that technology is advancing, I'm pretty sure that in like 50 years even, we're gonna be able to invent like, you know, like in like they invented steroids before. Well, I think there's gonna be like new inventions in that way. That's something that can enhance our abilities.
Like
That's gonna
CRISPR.
enhance our life. Yeah, something along those lines. Where maybe
Yeah.
even like something that'll be like we don't require as much food, or we can just take a pill and that's all your nutrients in it. Like, and then maybe we won't have to like kill a bunch of animals and have them all like, I don't know.
That
You know what
kind
I
of
mean?
exists though.
But like it's not
genetic.
full out. It's not like mass production yet.
Bro, I want some Back to the
Because-
Future 2 type shit. Like, you know how they put that little puck in the microwave and then it like makes a whole pizza?
Oh yeah, that'd be so sick.
Yeah. Dumb.
Yeah, the whole like genetic modification stuff like could exist right now, but it's more of like an ethical issue right now.
Yeah.
I think the
I
ethical
took
issue
a
should be if you
course-
want to do it, do it. If you don't, like just don't do it. That's it.
Yeah, but
I
then
took
you
a
could
course
start
in
changing.
biotech. Go.
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I took my course in biotech, and that's literally like the only thing stopping us from like completely, having complete freedom with genetic editing. There's actually a surprising amount of like governments and people that don't want anything to do with it at all. Like
I
it's
understand.
banned in
I understand
some
because if
countries.
someone gets access to this and they're just like some superhuman, it's kind of not fair. It's like OP.
Well, they're not worried
Yeah.
about superhumans or whatever. They're worried about like foreign governments making dangerous gene altering things. Like, and some people think that it's gonna like divide the rich people from the poor because then
Even
like
more.
all the celebrities and everything are gonna get gene editing so that they can live better lives, and then all the poor people are just gonna like die off way easier,
Do you think that's gonna be
Yeah.
a thing with healthcare? Like, to save
don't know.
someone's life, are they gonna is the government gonna pay for that type of shit? You know what I'm saying?
In Canada,
Well,
maybe.
in Canada.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I don't
Dude,
know.
I really hope this space stuff like is actually big. I hope we get like a big like space military thing. Imagine like being on a space exploration with the boys. Like you're on this ship going in like uncharted territory with like freaking like laser guns and shit. That would be so sick.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
So you get to
literally
like some
Star
bug
Wars.
planet or like some alien.
Or we could
planet.
just go to Disneyland.
Fuck that.
This is a joke.
Hmm.
Bro, I'm
We
really
would be busy if we went on another planet.
I want to go to alien
Yeah.
planet, something with confirmed life on it, and just go land and just like, if I die, I die. If not, we get to experience some insane stuff. But like Mars, I'm not interested in that. Until I see there's like living stuff, I'm not really interested.
The minute they find like living bacteria, we're basically, dude, that's gonna be a big
Well,
thing.
Oh yeah.
Most likely it's not living. It's gonna be like ancient bacteria.
It's gonna be
That's
like
already dead.
fossilized, whatever.
What if
Yeah.
they already found
Yeah.
it? They're keeping it on the DL.
Or
That's
But
for another episode.
Why would
the
they
government
do that?
hiding
They
things.
literally, yeah. Why would they do that? They literally just like the next rover is landing in just a few days.
In a few days,
On
they're live
Mars.
streaming it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, by the time
Yeah,
this comes out, it should
it
already be on
NASA?
Mars. Yeah, it's NASA.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. By the time, yeah,
Hopefully-
boys, to all the fans out there, by the time you guys watch this episode, there's something on Mars, a rover. It's gonna be the 5th one or 6th, number
Mhm.
6 on Mars.
Fingers crossed for a safe landing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, boys. Hope our American friends do a good job.
Bro, to be honest, like you guys talking about you want to go to space and whatnot, but like I'd rather stay on Earth and like have a family and stuff than
I
like,
would for now
Or-
because the
Yeah, for
technology is
sure.
that
Family on
good
Mars,
yet.
bro. Have a
If I'm
family
going
on
to
Mars,
space,
you
it's a
know?
quick trip.
Lucas, I agree for now, but
not-
until
Yeah.
stuff gets invented, if something gets invented
Yeah.
where it's like, okay, we're hiring all these people to go, I would go. But until then, like, no.
You definitely think twice though. If it's a one-way trip, like
Yeah.
Oh, for
you
sure.
just say like, oh yeah.
I'm not going
okay.
if it's a one-way trip.
yeah, me neither.
Depends. It depends what I have to lose. Honestly, I don't have to lose anything. Like if I don't have a family or whatever.
Bro, imagine it's like some huge ass ship, like cruise ship type thing, like buffets and like pools and gyms and stuff.
Like
that would be
bro,
sick.
that movie
Oh my
with Chris
God.
Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
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 Well, yeah, if there's a especially if there's a girl there too, like you have company at least.
Yeah, I like Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh yeah.
Imagine not like just a big sausage party, freaking spaceship.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Jennifer Lawrence is coming,
You're
if
coming.
it's I don't care for the one-way trip.
Oh my god.
Where's Benny?
Where's Benny?
Where's
Where the
Benny?
frick is that guy?
Benny.
Benny.
Benny, where are you? Where are you, bro? Bro. Benny, where are you?
Where's Benny?
Where's Benny? Benny.
Where's
Where is that
Benny?
caveman?
Where's Benny?
I'm your host, Benny, reporting for Benny News. Recently, a cow goes crazy in a Colombian hospital, destroying everything in sight. Roll the clip. What do the boys think? Alright. Boy, do I have news for you guys.
You sound excited.
I'm so hyped.
Alright, so I don't know where this is, but so an escaped cow ran inside a hospital and attacked patients, knocked over chairs, and caused panic. And there's apparently a video of this, and it's literally a cow in a hospital just fucking shit up.
Oh my god, dude.
Jesus Christ.
What the hell,
It's a
man?
crazy cow runs into the hospital.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I gotta find that
How-
clip for
Some
the
cow
audience.
Oh,
like
and
the leg
he
or something.
he actually injured a woman and trapped two men on the floor trying to grab the animal's head to pull it away.
Oh my god.
What a psycho.
What the hell? man?
This cow
kinda
had some
cow
anger
are they?
building up, man. Like,
I think Dom,
Bro,
as the
yeah.
dairy farming background, should tell us what could cause this cow to go crazy.
yeah.
What could cause the cow to go crazy?
Yes, you have cows.
Being
So.
being in the hospital might cause it to go crazy. Just like being in an unfamiliar area with a bunch of people and like closed spaces, yeah, it might get freaked out. I don't know how it got. It probably just wandered up to the hospital and then
So that's
lost
your
it.
expert opinion.
I would say so, yeah. But imagine that's you. Like you're in the hospital. You just finished your kidney transplant. You're like recovering. You're just wheeling down the hospital hallway, and then you see just a cow just coming towards you.
Yeah,
I would
just
lose
coming
all
in.
faith in this hospital. Like, I would just accept the fact that I'm about to die.
The morphine's hitting way
Yeah.
too hard right now. You just like, nah, that's not a real cow.
I mean, at least I'll die on morphine. Not the worst way to go out.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No pain, I guess.
Yeah.
They should have got like some morphine, like in a needle, and just snuck up to the cow, and just like injected him with it, and then maybe that would have solved the problem.
Yeah, it's not that
You would
easy.
need a lot.
Once again, Dom, as the expert here, what is the best way to calm the cow down in that situation?
It's hard to calm down a cow. Like it has to calm itself down. But a cow will go where there's an open space. So
Really?
if you just block the way and kind of guide it to where you want it to go, usually it
They
will.
panic.
Like it'll rather go in an empty hallway than a hallway with people in it.
You gotta watch
Oh.
out though, cause they will like push through you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, for people who don't know, I actually worked for Dom's dad who owns the farm, so I
Yeah.
have some cow experience too.
Yeah. But now he makes $97 an hour. So
Okay, sure.
Bro, I also had a little bit of cow experience, but then Dom gave me a freaking boot with a hole in it, and after the
Yeah.
shift, my sock was full of cow shit. I remember
Dude,
that.
I remember you saying.
Bro, I kept
remember
on
you
telling
saying,
you.
Dude, my foot is wet. I think
Yeah.
my foot is wet. I'm like, bro, it's fine. Like.
I told this man like 3 times. I'm like, bro, I think there's a hole in my boot, and I think at one point you checked,
Ew.
and you're like, oh, there's no hole. Fucking.
Takes his boot off. His whole foot and shit is brown.
Yeah.
Was that your last
Aw,
day?
dude,
Bro,
Ew.
that
Well,
was-
he was just having a sleepover at my house, and I had to work, and I was like, "You're coming to work with me."
Yeah.
Oh,
We did that a few times, but I think that was the last time I ever helped you at the barn.
It probably was. I wouldn't expect you to come back after that.
Yeah. Bring Benny, I forgot you were also a cow whisperer. My bad, dude.
Oh yes.
Benny's more like a female whisperer, but
Yeah, sure. I mean, that's literally all that's there. There's
Yeah.
one bull in the entire farm. He just bangs all of the girls. And yeah, that's his job.
That's
What a
the
Chad.
life. Getting paid.
what a Chad, yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is as good a time as any to end the episode, perhaps.
I think so.
I really gotta pee.
I think so.
And I'm sick of holding it. Oh my god.
I could definitely see that
Yeah, I'm like moving.
for the past few minutes.
He's like on the edge of his. He's like on the edge of his chair.
Because,
Like,
bro, I just finished this protein shake and I've been drinking this water and I was drinking my pre-workout at the gym. Like, fluids are going into me and they're not going out.
just rocking back and forth. just
Yeah.
rubbing your hands together.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna let Lucas go have a pee, and thanks for listening.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you,
have to say
everyone.
good night.
Thank you,
boys.
guys.
Boys, you have to say the good night thing though. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the next.
Well, hold up. Before we end
episode.
it, I just want to say, like, if you're watching the podcast and you have any feedback whatsoever on how to improve, please let us know if you can in the comments.
Yeah.
Like, we
Yeah.
really want to make this the best it can be.
Mm.
We want to
Yeah.
keep improving our podcast all the time.
It's seriously, if you made it this far, you're like the 1%.
The 1% who made it to the
We
end of the video.
appreciate you.
Yeah, leave a comment letting us know if you made it all the way here.
We should have something to say. Like, comment 77 if you made it this far.
Why say
77.
Why?
comment shit
cow.
Foot.
Yeah, shit foot. If
Okay.
you think Lucas should own a farm,
No, comment
and
Dom makes people step in shit.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
just-
Well,
or
I
just-
think
we'll-
shitfoot's a lot
we'll go for
a
that
lot
one.
smaller.
Alright.
yeah. So yeah, just leave a comment. What do you guys want to see next or hear? You know, and follow us on Instagram. You can DM us your ideas to improve the podcast. We're open. So
God, they got a lot of shit they gotta comment now.
Yeah.
Subscribe and like.
or yeah.
Sweet dreams.
Hell yeah.